have someone that I would like to introduce you to. My dad. Oh my gosh.
Well, hello, Joan.
I'm so excited.
I know. I love that she came and introduced him. I don't feel like it was really my first impression because I had seen him on Joey's season. I saw like what a great father he was to Kelsey and to the other kids during like a really difficult time. So, but meeting him first impression, like he's tall, he's handsome, he has this very calm presence about him. Like he's very, kind of softly and slowly, and he just like calms you, especially in like a high anxiety situation. He was just like a breath of fresh air. So the first impression was great. No idea. There were some really interesting entrances. His was included, obviously. After I gave him the first impression rose, he said he did not expect that. So, I don't think they saw each other's entrances, and so they expected that people were coming in and doing original things, which, as you saw, they did. So I don't think he expected it, and I think he was really happily surprised. And I didn't give him necessarily the first impression rose because of that entrance. It was more about the way he made me feel. Like, he just made me feel so comfortable. He's like a big teddy bear, and he just said the right things. He knew me for some reason without really knowing me about like what I really liked in life, and we connected really well. Just really early on, we connected well. I loved that video. I love that their kids participated so freely, and coming on this show is scary. And you also have to leave like your whole support system. So you're leaving your family, you're leaving your dog, you're leaving your job, you're leaving whatever, the things that make you comfortable, your home, to come on this crazy journey and to kind of invite their family to come along the journey with you just that day. Even, I think, just was comforting. It wasn't like you left them behind. It was kind of like they were there with you a little bit. So I love that they wanted to participate so freely and be a part of it. And I think the guys, considering they arrived at the mansion on Father's Day, so they had all really left their kids. So these were really important. I think this last connection before the journey really got going was really important for them. When you get down to those last few roses and you see these men who, like, once again, they've given up so much to be there. And to send anybody home the first night just seems so unfair. I asked if I could have more roses. I said, can they just all stay? This just doesn't seem right to me. I'd gotten to know them just a little bit, and even in that little bit, I felt like I wanted to get to know everybody better, and I didn't want them to have to leave yet. It just seemed too soon to me. So I just had to go and take a deep breath and know that this is how this works, and we all know what we're signing up for, and that these difficult decisions have to be made till you can get to the end and, hopefully end up with your person. So I just had to take a breath. It was great to talk to Jesse. He's done it before. He was a bachelor, so he gives really good advice. And once again, kind of a calming person when you're in maybe an anxiety situation. So just go take a deep breath and, do what you have to do. But I mean, those men were already winners. They made it that far. And I just kind of needed to reiterate that one more time to them because it was breaking my heart sending people home. About 3 days before he passed away, I called me over to the sofa. He was really unable to even stand up at that point. And he's like, come sit with me for a minute. And he said, I really want to talk to you about something serious. He said, I want you've been the best wife in the world and the best mother. We had a great life together, and I don't want you to think that you have to mourn me forever. I want you to go find somebody, and I want you to live your life. You're young and you have energy and you have a whole life ahead of you, and I want you to do that. And I said, I'm not even talking about this. You're not going to die. You're going to live, and this is just crazy talk. And at the time, surprisingly, I did feel that way. If I look back on his illness, I should have seen that he was not going to make it. But that was the greatest gift he could have given to me, because I don't think I could have done that without his blessing. And he gave it to me. And I also know what a huge fan of reality TV, John was, and including The Bachelor. So I always say that he's up there looking down and going, look, that's my wife down there, look at her. So I think that he's been along on this journey with me, and he's the reason I actually did it. I think that this journey is, not for everybody, but I knew what I wanted in the end, and I knew what the journey looked like. I've watched it for many, many years, and I think I ended up exactly where I should be. In fact, I hate to think that this journey is just about me finding love. I'm just one very insignificant person in this millions of people that are in this situation, but being in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, whatever, that don't have love in your life. And, I feel like if you want that, and not everybody does. So some people are very happy in their aloneness and, having their freedom and having their lives. But for us people who do think life is better with a partner, you shouldn't give up, that it can be really fun. The process doesn't have to be like a job. You can go out and make it fun for yourself. Go out with your friends, find other single women. I did that when I came to the Bachelor Mansion. I found a tribe of people that had the same life that I was living, and it was comforting knowing that I had people to talk to and laugh about bad dates and share the good dates and talk about places to meet other people and have somebody to go out in, I call it out in the wild, and meet somebody organically and to set you up with people. I mean, you can make it fun. Don't think of it as a job. And if you really want that in life, I say do not give up on that dream. You will be mad at yourself if you don't take the steps, because you're going to leave stones unturned that might actually have you in a much better place in life one day.